And here is Los Angeles now, defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Williams is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Bogut. Then it's Williams. On the court for the Suns, they've got Bellinelli. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Mercer in at the 4 slot.
Suns substitution. T.J. Warren.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. And Bellinelli kicks to Booker. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And this is an important game for him. I mean, he's back in his hometown. I think he could be a factor. He's around friends and family. You're getting that good home cooking as well. That usually comes with that. And I think when you're playing against any team, and even though you're on the road like this, it's not really a normal road game per se. I'm expecting to see a solid outing from him tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Warren. And that is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Checking in for the Suns, Alec Burks.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Mercer. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles leads by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Boss has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Mr. Clutch out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bogut. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. The other area he brought up was the importance of their defense against the transition game. He needs his team to get back and stay active at all times. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bledsoe's running, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Phoenix ball.
Here's Burks. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 15. And Williams, here we go. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Williams.
Talk about a terrific game for Williams. He's got 27 points and 4 steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, nonstop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Timeout called. The Suns, they come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here is Bledsoe. There's the screen. Wants to get it to Burks and does. Williams with the block. And the wide open shot from Warren. Phoenix no good that time either.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Some changes for Phoenix. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Brandon Knight in for Alec Burks. Suns trail by 20. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. And a great assist by Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch. No one near him. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
The feed to Ingles. All alone. Good. Ingles has got 8 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Williams attacking. Tavares. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, Walter.
And he can't get the first one. The Suns making a switch here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Ahead. No good from Booker.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Williams dishes to Williams. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Suns trail by 20. Williams comes with a double team. Here's Booker, and he converts the layup. Booker's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Booker. Screened by Bogut. Right side, Williams. Dishes it to Williams. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Unloads. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and, you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
Down low, Williams.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Williams can't hit. Suns trail by 18. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker the pass to Ingles. Hits the close-range jumper. Ingles has got 6 in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Williams kicks to Williams. Back to Williams. Screened by Bogut. Fires for 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10 points.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Ingles. Offensive rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knight kicks to Booker for the 3. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Williams from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 8 points.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Suns trail by 20. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Bledsoe. Bellinelli is out there with Warren. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Mercer in at the center position. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
To the middle, here's Warren. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 6 points for T.J. Warren.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
There's a screen by Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. Back to Williams. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Williams lays it up and is Spite of the excellent defense at that.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Burks the pass to Bledsoe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 17. Burks in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Williams. Williams kicks to Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep 3-point range, Los Angeles with another miss.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And stolen by Williams. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. Suns trail by 19. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And Phoenix making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Williams. The 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 34.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
To the left wing. 3-pointer. Burks' shot is good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Suns trail by 19. The dish now to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Down low. Here's Burks. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Williams can't hit.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And it's denied. Williams, a screen on Bledsoe. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
At the line, TJ Warren. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Warren.
Checking out the game TJ Warren is having. He's got 8 points and a block.
Outside Williams. Outside Williams. From deep 3-point range. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Williams for three. Here's Bogut. And the layup falls. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Here's Burks. Williams with the block.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Suns.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Williams. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
.109 left in the game. Suns moving the ball around. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Bledsoe outside. To the wing right side. Now Bellinelli. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Williams. Williams sends a screen for Williams. Picked by Williams. Williams kicks to Bogut. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They set the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Williams. A 3-ball offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille.
DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Houston Rockets. And there wasn't much... question as to how that game is going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Ilyasova out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Valanciunas in at the five. Roman the paint. Williams against DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Bogut.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Outside DeRozan. There's the pick. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Right wing, Carroll, no one around him. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the benefit. What was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Toronto has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Carroll gets it to go.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Williams. Pass to Crawford. Shot clock at 6. Carroll against Williams. Misses the three.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams dishes to Crawford. Can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Mr. Clem, the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Blocking foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williams against DeRozan. Williams double team. And that's going to be a travel.
Traveling violation call. Raptors ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Lowry gets double teamed. And Valanciunas penetrating. Williams with the block. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Williams. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and it's Lowry with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And finished off by DeRozan.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Williams. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Williams double team. Here's Mr. Clutch. Carroll against Williams. Looking to end the drought. Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors leading by 8. Dishes to Valanciunas. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
DeRozan's shot is good.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Wide open. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Joseph after the basket by Los Angeles. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Joseph. Crawford passes to Williams. On the wing, Williams. From the arc. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Joseph. Back to Lowry. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Williams. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Raptors lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And DeMar DeRozan, the star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back.
A lot of people never really pay no attention to the Raptors. They just look at the Raptors like another team.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And, guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Mr. Clutch. Also Williams out there. Bogut out there with Williams. And it's Crawford at the 4 spot. Here's Joseph. Here's Joseph. Right dishes to Nogueira. Raptors moving the ball around. That's good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Los Angeles trails by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pick by Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Nogueira. Back to DeRozan for 3. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Williams, here we go, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points. Right with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Joseph. 3rd in shooting percentage and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Right side, DeRozan. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's Williams with the draw.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. For Los Angeles, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt early. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside DeRozan. Goes up on the high post. And again, it's Toronto converting. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Crawford. He feeds it to Williams. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
LA's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. From 13, Williams missing again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Floats one up. Shot by Joseph, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Shot from the wing. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. Shot left block, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Williams against DeRozan. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Bogut kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That drops. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Now here's Joseph. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston. And it's DeRozan missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Over in the corner, Williams puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Raptors call time here. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
And the Raptors with some changes. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Nogueira. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for Wright. .58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Taken away by Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And so here's Toronto after the basket by Los Angeles. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Williams kicks to Bogut. He dishes it to Crawford. That's good. Crawford's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Raptors are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. By himself. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Out to the wing. Carroll for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Los Angeles on top, up 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They ran into a buzzsaw, and it was on full blast. And once they fell behind, the crowd got into it, and it seemed that they lost a lot of confidence. They started pressing, forcing things, and it made it worse. So in the second half, relax, man. Just remember, there's 2 more quarters. It's a fresh start.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
What a game we've seen here for Williams.
He has 23 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Hey, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Ilyasova out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Carroll in at the 3. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 11. The dish to Ilyasova. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Here's Williams. Kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams double team. Here's Crawford. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Williams' shot is off.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the wing, Williams. Carroll covering. Williams dishes to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Now, here's Lowry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. One-on-one here. Williams gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
And the pass to Crawford. Williams inside. Carroll covering. Williams can't hit.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Like that against that kind of defense.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams, and it's blocked by DeRozan. But he recovers it. Outside Williams, knocks it loose. Pass to Williams. Goes back up. Here's Mr. Clutch. They shoot again, and no problem from Crawford as he finishes at the rim. Crawford's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Here's Carroll. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carroll's got 7 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Toronto making a change here. Nogueira's checked in. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Raptors trail by 12.
Timeout.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Goodwin's checked in for Damari Carroll. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Lowry. And it's Goodwin in the corner. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here is Lowry after the basket by Los Angeles. Nogueira passes to Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. There's the feed to Goodwin. Williams with the block.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
To the paint, poked loose. It's stolen by Bogut. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Shots good by Williams. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Good on the second free throw. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Plays it up and paints it in. Williams has got 18 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Double team on Williams. Passes it to Williams. Right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Williams with the block. Outside Williams. On the wing, Williams. The tray. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 14. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Archie Goodwin picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Raptors trail by 16. Mr. Clutch out there with Williams. Then it's Bogut. Then it's Williams. And it's Crawford at the power forward. Williams against Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. That's good. Valanciunas has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Raptors. Here's Williams, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Ilyasova.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's Carroll in the corner. Right, the pass to Joseph. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Feeds it to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Carroll. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Crawford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Williams. Pass to Crawford. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors trail by 12. Wright with it. Williams picks him up. And Wright kicks to Carroll. Wright against Williams. Deep two from Carroll. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams inside the line. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And it's Wright sending it back. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Joseph. Here's Valanciunas. It's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch. He kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range. And Wright pulls it down.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The lead now in single digits.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Wright. Williams can't hit.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Carroll dishes to Joseph. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first one falls.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and both free throws good for Williams. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Raptors call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from DeRozan. Williams attacking. Good. Williams has got 22 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Inside. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's 31 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Outside Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Dishes it to Carroll. Lets the 3 fly. Shot's good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Los Angeles leading by 9. From deep, Williams. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Williams against DeRozan. He feeds it to Lowry. Carroll kicks to DeRozan. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Fred, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Williams kicks to Williams. Williams double team. Williams with a clean look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 40 points.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by DeRozan, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Lucas Nogueira, Marvin Williams, Archie Goodwin, DeLon Wright.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Carroll. Williams passes to Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Right. Off target with that shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for...
He had point guard numbers, racking up those 8 assists. It was a really unselfish performance. He kept the D guessing all night. You could never get comfortable with him, trying to figure out whether he was going to take it for himself or set up a teammate.
I don't know if there's a fit.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself